Welcome to the Alignment Options video. Let's open our spreadsheet and get started with the lesson.
Okay, so before I dive into the lesson, I would like to talk about where we can find our tools for this session. We'll be working in the alignment group. So what you want to do first is go to your Home tab and go to your alignment group for your tools. We will review the alignment, indent, and rotating options. Another way that you can locate your tools is by simply going to the drop-down arrow in the alignment group. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so you want to stay on the alignment tab. Okay, so the first section is where you will find your text alignment options. If you go over to the orientation, here's where you will find your options for rotating your text. And your indent options is available in this area as well. Okay, so I'll show you a third way where you can get that pop-up. Go to a cell, left click inside the cell, then let's go ahead and do a right click and say format cell, and that'll take you to the box that we just opened. It's just another way to open it. Okay, so now that we have reviewed the tools, let's go ahead and do a demonstration. Okay, so the first group I want to discuss is alignment. As we hover over the icons, you'll get an idea of what these icons are for. So let's hover over the first one. This says top align. So what this does, it would align this text to the top of the cell. Let's go ahead and push that. Here's your option for middle align. Now this is not to be confused with center align. We're talking vertical at this point. Bottom align, so let's go ahead and see what that option is. As you see, it makes the text align to the bottom of the cell versus the top of the middle. Now these are your more common alignment tools: left align, center align, and right align. Now I always like to center my text vertically and horizontally because I think it gives it a nice clean look. So let's go ahead and do that with this cell here. I'm going to center it vertically in the middle. Then I'm going to center it horizontally as well. So as you can see, my text is now centered vertically and horizontally, giving it a nice, clean, professional look. Next, I would like to take a look at the primary title. And it looks like it's left aligned and that is centered towards the bottom. What I would like to do is center it vertically and horizontally. So just like we did with the last action, let's go ahead and select cell B1. Let's head up to our icons and select our middle align. So that places it in the middle, but it's still aligned to the left. So next I want to go down to the next group and I want to select center. And I'm just going to center my content. So now as you can see, my title is now centered vertically as well as horizontally, just like we did with the last action. Okay, so next I would like to discuss indenting in Excel. Let's begin by clicking inside of cell I5. Let's go up to the Home ribbon and the Alignment group. Now the icons that you see next to the Alignment group are your indent icons. If I click Increase Indent, you will see my text move over a couple of spaces to the right. If I click Decrease, you will see the reverse happen. Now there's another way that you can do this. Let's go into the alignment arrow. And we are still inside of cell I5, and our cell address confirms this location. So from here you can increase or decrease your indent. I'm just going to take this up to 3. And as you can see, my text moved over 3 spaces. I'm going to go ahead and undo that by decreasing my indent. So what I'm going to do now is just highlight all of my cells. And I'm going to do this all at one time because we don't ever need to do one thing at a time in Excel. So let's go ahead and click inside of cell I5. Let's hold our left click down and drag it all the way down to cell I16. Okay, next I want to go up to the alignment group area again. I want to select my increase indent and I'm just going to take it over 2 spaces. Okay, I'm going to leave this as is, and next I would like to discuss rotating text. Okay, so for this demonstration, I would like to rotate the text inside of cell B5. I'm going to left click inside the cell. I'm going to head up to the Home ribbon and the Alignment group, And here is my rotating text icon. Let's get the drop down and play around with a few options. If I wanted to angle my text counterclockwise, I would select this option. Let's angle it clockwise, vertical text. Let's go with rotate text up, and let's go with rotate text down. So there's a few options to choose from. Just depends on what you are looking for. Let's go ahead into format cells and let's play around with the orientation. So let's select the arrow on the alignment group. And now let's go ahead over to the orientation section. Now as you can see, my cell address still confirms I am in the cell B5. Now I'm just going to play around with my text a little bit. Just going to take it to a negative 46 degrees. Now you won't see this happen until I say OK, but I just want to give you an idea of what this looks like. So let's go ahead and say OK. Okay, and so for my final demonstration, I think I want to go ahead and make the orientation change for all of the items under the group column. So let's go ahead and select B5, and let's go ahead and drag it all the way down to group 4. Now I want to go up to the orientation icon, and I just want to say rotate text up. Okay, and next what I would like to do is increase the text size. Let's take it up to a 12. And let's go ahead and make it bold. Okay, so that gives it a nice feel, and I think I'm going to leave it here. Okay, so that wraps up this video. Job well done today. Be sure to save your work and then celebrate your accomplishments. Great job.